What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival, and if you missed my previous video on the possibility of a new Dynasty idea, go back and check that out. It'll explain what I'm about to do from here on out. But I've decided to do a Dynasty with the Army Black Knights. A lot of you commented on the previous video, and I thank you for that. And it seems like a lot of people are intrigued by doing a Dynasty with Army, and Army seemed a little bit more interesting than Temple, but I wanted to pick an independent school so I can kind of really pick my own schedule. That, and I wanted to run a real hardcore pro-style offense that a lot of you guys seem to run. So that's what we're going to do. So this video is going to cover all the preseason stuff. We're going to go over the roster, my offense, the formations I'm going to use, my whole philosophy behind all that. And again, get into a little bit of the recruiting before I let you just go. And then the next video we'll start on the game one. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me edit my coach. Get this out of the way. Nothing's going to change here. I'm still going to be rocking a mullet. Right, I'm a blonde. We're going to do a mullet, do a young one, and that looks good. A lot of you might be thinking, well, does Army, don't they run triple option? Well, back in 2005, they didn't. They were a pro-style team, so this team is set up a little bit better to run a pro-style offense. I mean, they still don't have a lot of talent, but at least they got some fullbacks and tight ends I can use. But here are the big stipulations, though. First, I'm not going to do any red shirting. None of the Army, Navy, Air Force, they don't red shirt, and neither will I. And two is the type of player I'm going to go after. I'm going to go after kids that are smart and have good discipline. I might go after kids that got a discipline of fair or better. It may be just good or better. I'm not really sure. But they have to be smart. I forgot that Army is a high academic school. So I'm thinking B+ at the worst and higher for field awareness. So I'm going to make sure I get good high-caliber kids. Now, they still might get into trouble from time to time. You kind of can't help it there. But at least I'll lower my chances by getting good, smart players. So first things first, let's go to coach options, get this stuff out of the way. Playbook, it doesn't really matter. I have my own playbook I'm going to set up. I'll just do Arkansas. Balanced. Yeah, we'll do balance, even though I'm going to run a little bit more than usual. Base offense, 4-3 offense. I'm going to do a 60-40. I'm still going to do a pro-style offense, even though I'm going to predicate a little bit more to the run. But if you got a good quarterback and a receiver here and there, you might want to throw, if you need to. Conservative, aggressive, this doesn't really matter. This is all simulation. Let's go to defense. I do a little more zone, a whole lot more zone than most, so I'll just do this. Strategy, take these off. And I think that's pretty good right there. Let's go to report card real quick. It says, congratulations on being appointed the new head coach at Army. Let's see. Have a winning season, receive a bowl bid. Okay, they don't expect much from me. Let's go to preseason options. What I am going to do, I'm just going to look at the roster or the schedule real quick. Navy, Air Force need to be on my schedule at all times. And I also noticed that Notre Dame is considered a rival to them. So I'm going to throw Notre Dame on here. Let's see if Notre Dame's available of this. Yeah, we'll do here. At Notre Dame. Okay. From here on out, at Boston College, that's fine. I'll leave it there. Baylor's at home. Iowa State, UConn, Central Michigan. That seems fine. I really don't want to, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these other ones needs to be an away game. Let's do at Connecticut. Just to break it up a little. Let me just take it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boston College, I'm playing a lot of, Power 5 schools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say add TCU, that's going to be just ridiculously hard. Okay. That looks good. Yes, I want to keep the schedule. Red shirt, we're not going to bother. Let's go to roster real quick. I'll just kind of show you what I have. Got a senior quarterback. He's an impact player, so I'll throw it, He'll be able to do my curl flats and whatnot. And here in a minute, I'll get into my philosophy. Carlton Jones, number 30. He's going to be my bell cow. Like I said, my offense is going to be based around giving the ball to the running back. But there's not much behind him. So if for whatever reason he gets injured, I'm screwed in the run game. Fullback is okay. I got depth there at least. Wide receiver, I actually got a couple 80 guys. That's pretty good. They're seniors, so. Tight end, at least I got some depth. Left tackle, right tackle, junior, guard, okay. Center, I got a senior, pretty good. Defensive tackles are terrible. Outside linebackers, not much to get excited about. Middle linebackers, okay. A corner, two corners are pretty good. Below that's pretty bad. So I might not do much nickel. Free safety, he's okay. Strong safety is terrible. Kicker. Okay. What I plan on doing with the roster, or with the offense, is the whole thing will be based around strength. When I recruit, I'm going to get the strongest dudes I can find. So bench and squat is everything. From offensive line, the tight ends, the fullbacks, running backs, receivers. Strength, strength, strength. I want guys to be able to push guys off the ball and display their will on anybody. So let's go to the depth chart. Let me get this out of the way real quick. 78, 72, 70. That looks okay. That looks fine. Thankfully, if you notice my running backs, 88, 87, 84. They're not the fastest guys in the world, but Carlton Jones is strong, 70, which is pretty high for a running back. Fullback, got to put Vidi here. I don't know why he's third on the list. 6'2", 6, 5'10". Yes, that's good. That's the way I like it. 6'8". Okay. Tight end. Awareness. I'm going to put McCoy at my number 2 guy. Left tackle's fine. Left guard's fine. Center. Right guard's fine. Right tackle's good. That's okay. I'm really going to struggle here. Outside linebacker, let's put Wilk there. Herndon, it's good there. Outside linebacker, right outside linebacker's good there. Corner, it's going to be tough, very tough. Let's make sure it's one. Okay, I don't think it really matters at that point. Free safety's fine. Awareness, I need somebody who's smart, or smarter. Put him there. Kicker's okay. Punter's okay. And let's get Henderson. He's pretty fast. I'm not going to put Jones back there. I need him healthy as much as possible. And we'll put Brown and Trimble. Agility. I'm fine with these two little guys being my kickoff and punt return guys. So Anderson, Brown, Trimble. Anderson, Brown, Trimble. Okay. Kickoff. Let me just make sure my... I want Miller doing that. And let's just do this and the backup center. Okay, we're good there. Let's go to rosters. Let's check out the captains. Make sure that's halfway reasonable. Carlton Jones is my senior captain. That's good. And my other impact player, Diane Tarver, is my other captain. Let's get to the... There's not going to be much to see here. I'm not even in a conference anymore. This is new for me. I've never been part of an independent, but they do have us ranked, if that means anything. In-season recruiting, again, is strength, strength, strength. I need a lot of... My biggest need right now is halfback. Carlton Jones, he's a senior. Behind them is not much there. Let me go through... We recruit nationwide. Army does. Let me go through the list of pipelines and see if I have any. Florida's a pipeline. I'm going to stick with that. New Jersey. I better write these down. There may be quite a few of these. Let's go Florida, New Jersey, North Carolina. That's interesting. Don't know why North Carolina's a pipeline. North Carolina actually produces quite a bit of talent. You can see, look at the red bar on the side. Quite a bit of players on that end. Okay, let's keep going. Texas, that will definitely be a pipeline. And, okay, I'll start with my pipelines and go from there. I do know I actually need quarterbacks too, but let's look at halfbacks first. I'm going to go after 3 stars. I'm not going to go after 4-star kids unless they're like in-state. Let me go through just one more time just to make sure. Florida. Make sure I didn't miss a pipeline somewhere. New Jersey. North Carolina. Texas. Okay. Let's go to Florida first. Halfback. 520... 580. This dude right here, he's a 4-star though. I'm not going to go after him. 340, 570. That's a pretty tough dude right there. Awareness is a B. 5'6", 200 pounds. That's funny. Let's go New Jersey real quick. 3-star. Wow, 380, 605, but his awareness is C+. I'm not going after him. He'd be perfect for my offense, but I want smart guys coming to my school because academics matter here. North Carolina. 340, 555. That's pretty good. A-. Let's go to Texas. D. No, can't get nothing there. North Carolina. Let's go after this kid right here. Kevin Carter. It's not the fastest, but we need help there. We need bodies regardless. Let me go back to Florida real quick. 4-star, I can't go after him. 5. So I'm going to go after this kid right here. B, I think that's smart enough. I'm okay with that. One last thing I am going to do is go to California. I want to turn that to a pipeline. We're nationwide, so I don't mind doing it that way. 6'5", 211. That's C+, though. I'll go with this B kid right here. 6'3", 205. Okay, that's 3 halfbacks. I need a couple receivers. I need linebackers and defensive tackles. Let's go defensive tackle. Let's go to Florida first. C+, C+. It makes recruiting easier. You don't have to, you just go right what you need. Problem is, they're just not as many. These smart kids. New Jersey doesn't have any defensive tackles. North Carolina doesn't have any defensive tackles. Texas at B. Okay, I'm fine with that. We'll go after him. And California. Have 4-star. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Outside linebacker, middle linebacker. We just need a bunch of these guys. These two kids right here, 5'11", 220, 4'4", wow, that's pretty good. I'll make a mental note on this Parks kid. New Jersey, B, 6'2", 230, 4'6", I'll stick with that. North Carolina, 4-star kids, not going to bother. 6'4", 238, A awareness. I'm definitely going after him. Okay, let's go add some outside linebackers. I'd like to get some speed. Here's a kid at 6'5", 213, A+. Let's go back to North Carolina, A+, 4'6'9", though. That's kind of slow. 4'6'5", A+. I'm going to go after those two kids. Unless Florida's got some real speed and really smart. B, 4'6'9". Okay. Defense, I've already went through that. Corner, I'll try to go for one corner, one receiver, and one quarterback. So let's go to corner. Florida, A-, that's pretty good. 6'1", yeah, 4'8". I better go after this kid. Hold on, let me just play it safe and just make sure there's nobody else out there that's just as good. 4'8", A-. Tex, A-, 4'3". 6'1", I'll go after this kid. Okay, wide receiver and quarterback. I need strength in the worst way. 385. Not he's C- though. Can't go after him. Let's go to California. 3B. 415 is really good. I'll have to make a mental note of that. New Jersey 350. That's kind of A though. He's a white kid too. I hate that's not being racist, but it's interesting seeing a white receiver right there who's big like that. Let's go North Carolina. Nope, not smart enough. C-, not smart enough. So let's go back. Was it a Florida kid? No, he's from New Jersey. 265, 350. And the Florida kid. No, California. There we go. 415. Let's see, 350, McKenzie. 350, okay. And that's it. I'm not going to go after a quarterback yet. I can wait till the offseason to do that. I'm sure I could find an athlete or somebody. Because, like I said, I'm not going to throw a whole lot. I think that's it. Let's. I got 2 bye weeks right off the bat. Then it gets into a pretty grueling schedule. Let's just sim the first week. Get that out of the way. That way we can look at our recruiting. Okay. Let's go to recruiting. Gray likes me. Okay, hold on. Let's do this first. Make sure I have any positive feedback from anybody. Definitely not for that guy. I'm in the top 3 for a lot of these guys. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Top for him. I'm definitely going to go after this guy. I need defensive tackle help anyways. We don't know. See, if they got poor discipline, I'm going to drop them. I need good kids on my team. Definitely go after George Davis. Here's an outside linebacker that likes me a whole lot. I'm going to go after him. Let's see. Halfback. I'll go after a couple of these guys if they're fairly close. I'm not going to go after Horn. Carter. 340, 555. 345 save. This guy's perfect right here for my offense. Even though he's real short, strong as an ox. So I'm going to go after him. I'm going to go after this guy too. 439. He's still pretty strong. Like I said, I need running back help in the worst way, and my offense is built around them. I thought there was a middle linebacker that was pretty high. He's number 3 on the list. Oh, I'm out of numbers. Okay, never mind. I got 2 halfbacks, which I need desperately. Defensive tackle, wide receiver, outside linebacker. Okay, I feel good with those 5. I don't have a game this week, so I'm going to simulate it. So this will be simulated. This will be the end of the video. Next video, we'll get into the first game of the schedule. At Boston College is going to be brutal. Don't have much expectations for that, but then we got Baylor, Iowa State, and Connecticut, and then going to Notre Dame eventually. Then the toughest games will be against those triple option teams. They're always tough to go up against. So come back for that. Get ready for a new Dynasty, and hopefully you'll get quite a bit from it. I'll talk to you later.